Welcome back everyone in this video. Today we are going to start chapter number 6, Microsoft Excel 2010. We have learned so far two important components of Microsoft Office 2010, that is MS Word and MS PowerPoint. Creating text document and multimedia presentation. Today we will learn third major components of Microsoft family, that is MS Excel, the spreadsheet program, which help in many different ways for solving users' problem like data analysis, retrieval of data and calculation, etc. So let's start an introduction of this application. So the topic we will learn under this chapter are first, Introduction and Excel 2010, starting MS Excel 2010, components of Microsoft Excel 2010, interface, types of data, components of Microsoft Excel file, entering data in Excel worksheet, editing cell value, moving around in the worksheet, using name box to locate a cell, closing a workbook, and to close MS Excel application. So let's start with the introduction of this chapter. MS Excel. MS Excel 2010 is an important member of MS Office family. MS Excel is one of the most popular window-based spreadsheet application which is used for storing data in a tabular form. This is a tabular form. Tabular form consists a row and a column. Performing simple as well as complex calculation for creating and graph, etc. MS Excel is used for performing calculation basically, where tabular form of Excel sheet help us to maintain the data in an organized manner. There are many other spreadsheet applications like Apache Office, Open Office Calc, Lotus 123, Quarto Pro, VisiCalc and etc. But among all these, MS Excel is the most powerful spreadsheet application widely used for editing purpose, calculation and for creating electronic worksheet. So let's see how to start Microsoft Excel.
Now we will see how to start Microsoft Excel 2010. So for starting Microsoft Excel, click the Start button. You can see here it is a Start button. Click here, choose All Program. Now you can see here the list of programs are listed here. So click on Microsoft Office. Here it is a Microsoft Office. Choose Microsoft Excel 2010. From here we will search Microsoft Excel 2010. So this is the Microsoft Excel 2007, but there is not a big difference between Microsoft Excel 2010 and 2007. The features will be the same, only the size of logo is different. So right click over it. It will directly take us to that page, new blank document. Okay, so this is the new blank document. Now you can see here this is whole contains a row, straight lines, okay, and this is a horizontal line, this is a vertical line. Now we will learn the components of Microsoft Excel 2010 interface. Now what is interface? Interface is like a screen which you are watching in your mobile, you are watching in laptop. So that screen is called the interface, the medium in which you can see the output. It is called interface. Now there are various components of Microsoft Excel 2010. So the first is a File tab. You can see here at the top this one. This is a File tab at this corner. Okay. So File tab, it helps us to access the backstage view to perform the basic related functions like to open, save or print the file. When you will click over it, this one, now these are the option. When you will click over the file tab, you will get a for making a new project, new option for making opening an existing document, or a save as, print, prepare, send, publish and close. You will get all these options when you will click over the file tab. Next is a title bar. Title bar appears at the top of the worksheet. This is a title bar where I am pointing the cursor, mouse pointer. This is a title bar. It appears at the top of the screen and which shows the file name and the application name. Now you can see here this is a book 1. Book 1 is a file name and Microsoft Excel is a application name. Next is Quick Access Toolbar. It is available here. This one, Quick Access Toolbar. This is a customized quick access toolbar. That means we can arrange these all tools according to our choice. If you want to change, make some change here, you can change it, or you can add or remove these tools according to your work. So this is a quick access toolbar. Next is ribbon. It gives access to the Excel command available in the form of button and icon located at the top of your worksheet, having 7 tabs in it, which are further divided into a groups containing options to create and work with a spreadsheet. Now you can see here ribbon is the topmost part of this worksheet is called ribbon. It consists 7 tab. These are the tab: home tab, insert tab, page layout tab, formula tab, data tab, review tab and view tab. So total numbers of tabs is 7. And these all, when you will click over the home, you will find these tools which can help us to enhance our document. So likewise, home tab, insert tab is also containing some tools which will help us for making a document very attractive, very informative. Same like page layout. Every tab contains different and numbers of tabs which help us to enhance our document. And this whole part is called ribbon, where the 7 tabs are located. Next is formula bar, mainly used to create formula for performing arithmetical or logical operation. Data can be entered directly in the cell using formula bar. Now, formula bar exists here when Suppose you want to enter the data in this cell, you can directly put anything here. Okay. Suppose you want to feed data here, you want to write the data. When this black dark border will appear outside the cell, that means that is an active cell. And whatever you will write here in front of fx, actually this is the formula tab. When you will write here anything, automatically that active cell, all the information which you will write here, that will insert in a active cell. Okay, like hello, whatever you will write here, that will comes under a active cell. Now basically this formula cell is used for writing the mathematical operation, mathematical formula for applying in our document, so that we can easily do the calculation of our data. Next is name box. It is displayed the cell address of the active cell. Now you can see here the first box which appears before the formula bar. This is a name box. Okay. From here you can change the location of your cursor. When you will put the cursor in different box, automatically this name box will tell the position of your cursor, the position or the place where you are writing, where you are keeping the cursor. See here, this is the H, and this way you can mark and find out the exact cell location. Next is sheet tab. Now sheet tab is located at the bottom, which allows us to switch between the worksheets. Okay, see, this is the worksheet. This is one worksheet. Now you can see here sheet number 1, sheet number 2 and sheet number 3. Now you can switch between these sheets. You can directly go to the sheet number 3 if you want to change the sheet. If you want to copy any data from one sheet to another, you can also do that. If suppose you have written any data here and you want to copy it in another new sheet, you don't have to make another new sheet in your desktop. You can copy your data from sheet number 1 and go to the sheet number 2 and paste it there, so that we can easily find out the difference between the data, or we can analyze what is the output of our data. Okay, so this way we can change the sheets here, and this is called sheet tab. By default, in every Excel sheet there are only 3 sheets available. Next is status bar. Now you can see here, this is the status bar. Okay, status bar shows current status of the cell and zoom option, etc. Now when you will click here, you will find this is the sheets, in which sheets you are working. Right now I have not written any data, that is why it is not showing any status. When you will write down the data, it will show the number of cell, the zooming option into the cell, and so on. So these all are the components of Microsoft Excel 2010 interface. Now next we will learn the types of data. There are three types of data which we can enter in MS Excel worksheet. So the first type of data which we can insert in MS Excel is a text, and the second type of data which we can insert in our document, it is a number, and the third type of data is a formula. So there are three types of data which we can insert in our Excel worksheet. So let's learn about the text first. Text data is a combination of alphabets and numbers which cannot be used for mathematical calculation. By default, text is aligned left in the cell. Now you can see here, whenever we write text in any document, that always start from the left side. If you have seen my earlier video where I have shown you the paragraph where I have written the story, that also started from the left side of the page. So whenever you do the work in Microsoft Office, any application, you will find that always the text used to align from the left corner. So the first data type is a text. Now next is a number. Number data is formed using the digits from 0 to 9 on which the arithmetical calculation can be performed. By default, numbers are aligned right in the cell. Just now I told you, whenever we write the text, that always start from this corner. Let's see. I'll write here ROSE. See, it is starting from this side. Now, let me write down the number 12. Now you can see when I enter the number, when I enter the digit, it was appearing at the left side. When I press the enter key, and automatically that digit shifted towards the right side. That means by default numbers are aligned to the right in the cell. Next is formula. You can create formula in Excel worksheet for easy and quick calculation using cell values and cell reference. The formula result are aligned right by default within the cell boundary. Now we know that we can insert a text data also and number data also. If we want to add some calculation, we want to perform any calculation, so we can create a formula and analyze our data easily in Excel sheet. So for formula, we have to, suppose I have written any data over here. Now I want a sum. So for better understanding, let me create an example.
Now you can see here I have written the example. There is a flowers name and there the number of flowers in a bucket. Okay. Now I want a sum of all these flowers. I want to find out the total numbers of flowers. So for finding the total number, we have to add another column here we will add one another column, and we will go at the corner. Here you will find Autosum option. When you will click the Autosum, automatically the numbers, all the numbers of flower will sum up, and here you will find the total. So this way we can find out the calculation of any data in Excel sheet.
I hope all the topics which we covered in this video are clear to you, and that's all for today. We will meet in the next lecture.